This is very, very exciting. This is the first time that I am harvesting shiitake mushrooms off of my log. Look at my shiitake log. And you see those mushrooms? See? There's 3 really big ones right there. Look at that. Now, I'm going to put the camera down right there so that I can cut these mushrooms off the log so that I can eat them. Look, this is the bottom, and this is the top, and it looks like I've got more than 3, because there's 3 more still here. There was one underneath that. So here, that means I have at least 4, and here's another one. It's got a leaf stuck to it, but see, there's 2 I've cut off so far. And let me see where I cut that one off. Oops. Get the leaf off of it. Here we go. Another shiitake mushroom from my log where I grew them. Isn't that fabulous? I'm going to cut off, if I can find the base of it. There, oh, and there's another one underneath it. Oh my gosh. So now I have 5. See, there's another one right there. I'm cutting the 5th one off. Wow. Look at that. 5 mushrooms off my shiitake log. Isn't that amazing? I'm so excited. I can't wait to cook them and eat them. All right, here it is. Today's exciting harvest. Look at all those fiddleheads and those 5 big hand-sized shiitake mushrooms. Yum. Okay, this is today's wonderful harvest, or part of it. These are the shiitake mushrooms which I have washed and trimmed the stems off of. And as you can see, there's a few fiddleheads here on the plate which I have not yet washed. And I like to slice up the mushrooms and saute them in olive oil with garlic and teriyaki sauce and a bunch of herbs like rosemary, thyme, sage, basil, oregano. Yum. Well, here are the shiitake mushrooms all sliced up and ready to cook. And I like to take the stems off because they get kind of tough and woody. And there's a nice little sprig of rosemary that I just cut from the garden there on the side of the plate. So now I'm going to go cook my mushrooms. Okay, this is what the fiddleheads look like. And before you cook them, you have to wash off this brown papery membrane. And then you boil them in water for about 5 minutes. You pour off the water, and then you can saute them in olive oil with garlic, and they are delicious. Okay. These are the fiddlehead ferns, all washed and ready to cook. See how nice and green they are? Now this is what the ferns look like when they start to open up. What you're picking when you pick fiddleheads is the little curled up ferns that haven't uncurled yet. I don't know if you can see them there. And you want to pick the ferns that have nice, smooth, bright green edges. You don't want to pick the ones that have furry stems on them. And it's a little dark here, the light isn't right, but you can see here's some coming up out of the ground. And these are fiddlehead ferns. Yum! I love them. Now remember, when you pick fiddlehead ferns, please only pick 30% or less of what is there. If you see a plant with 6 little curled up leaves on it, only pick 1, maybe 2. If you see less, then only pick 1. You don't want to destroy the plant. You want it to be able to come back again next year. Otherwise, there will be none in the future. Here it is, the final product. Here is linguine with teriyaki, shiitake mushrooms, pine nuts, and fiddleheads. Yum!